It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Fears of clashes with right-wing extremist groups has prompted the Greens to cancel a planned racism forum in Newcastle. The forum was to have been held tonight at the Hamilton Gallipoli Legion Club, but the club received messages from people purporting to represent groups such as True Blue Crew and the Lads Society, warning a counter-rally would be staged. It's understood similar messages were also posted on public social media pages. The Greens say the forum will be held at a different venue in the near future. The Hunter branch of the New South Wales Teachers Federation is welcoming a $14 billion commitment from Labor to give public schools the resources they need. The Federation says 2.5 million public schools are in need of extra funding after cuts by the Coalition left the system under-resourced. Hunter organiser Jack Galvin-Waite says the funding will also create more employment opportunities.
It means it's possible for schools to employ more specialist teachers, gifted and talented programs, low SES programs, students with disabilities. These make a massive difference in schools and often can turn students' lives around.
An early spike in the number of flu cases has prompted Hunter New England Health to urge people to get their flu shot now. There have been more than 700 confirmed cases in the first 4 months of 2019, 3 times more than the same period last year. The region's peak health body says infected people returning from overseas and people congregating in air-conditioned spaces over summer has provided the perfect breeding ground for the disease to spread. The state government's decision to revoke funding for Newcastle's cruise ship terminal has been raised in Parliament. Tabling a notice of motion, Newcastle State MP expressed his disappointment in the government's decision to withdraw funding previously allocated to the project. Tim Crackenthorpe says he fears the cut will negatively impact the city's future.
Over the long term, this decision will have a devastating impact on Newcastle and the local tourism industry, and that's why I'm calling on the government to provide the funding Newcastle deserves to deliver a world-class cruise ship terminal.
Hundreds of people will officially call Australia home today in Newcastle. 250 people from 40 countries will become Australian citizens at City Hall. They include former Newcastle University IT student Zach Ikandi, who moved here from Kenya as an 18-year-old in 2000. He now works as a service coordinator at Newcastle TAFE and has helped to establish Swahili classes each week at Jesmond. And the Weather Bureau says the Hunter could get its first dusting of snow for the year on the Barrington Tops tomorrow night. A cold front is sweeping through from the Antarctic, causing temperatures to fall to single figures in some areas. Already this morning, Cessnock recorded just 1.5 degrees at about 6:45.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights winger Edric Lee will have the support of close to 50 family and friends when he turns out for his 100th NRL game against the Bulldogs on Saturday. Meanwhile, prop David Klemmer is playing down the hype surrounding his much-anticipated battle with his former teammates.
Worry about playing football and I'm getting the verbal and stuff like that, mate. I'm here to play football and that's what matters for my footy side of my club. So yeah, I'm just going to turn up and play footy.
Newcastle Hunters young gun Alex Clinton is preparing to pack his bags to play college basketball in the United States. The 19-year-old has accepted a 4-year scholarship to play with the St. Martin's University side in Washington State. And the inaugural Steve Merrick Cup kicks off this afternoon. 8 local high schools have partnered with junior clubs in their area for the tennis-side rugby union competition for Year 10 students. The NHRU is hoping it grows into one of the best schoolboy competitions in New South Wales country. And the winning numbers in Wednesday Lotto are 35, 26, 10, 36, 16 and 22, and the supplementaries are 27 and 32. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.